Hey guys, so I have a haul to share with you today. At the start of the year when I spoke about my Project 100 pan, I kind of set myself the initial rule of a 5 out, 1 in policy. No, just no. It's fine though, we're good. This is a collective haul of mostly everything that I've purchased throughout the year so far. So this is from January until now. I have left a huge chunk of things out because they're already away and being used. Mostly it's things like skincare, cotton buds, hair care. Like I repurchased the brightening face wash, the microdermabrasion facial scrub from Botanics. I also picked up that new L'Oreal Elvive clay shampoo. That stuff, ladies, give it a try. It's really freaking good. And I picked up more of my Garnier Ultra Blends hair mask. It doesn't come in a squeezy tube anymore, it comes in like a jar. I haven't tried the new ones yet. I don't know if they've changed the formula or anything, because it's now called a balm and it says to leave it in for 3 to 5 minutes, whereas the old hair mask, it was, you know, it was an intensive mask and you left it in for a minute. So I'm not entirely sure about those products quite yet. I will probably talk about them in later videos, possibly favourites and that kind of thing. But yeah, I will quickly talk about some skincare bits that I've picked up recently. First of all is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I've heard so many people mentioning this lately in their videos, so I was on House Fraser picking up like literally one MAC shadow. That was the initial point of the purchase, and then it sort of spiraled into this purchasing of things, and I ended up buying this. I've used it twice so far because I've only had it a couple of days. That's what it's full to the brim, this stuff, and it's super thick, super luxurious. I'm wearing it under my makeup right now and it smells divine and it feels amazing on the skin, and it doesn't, as far as I can tell, it doesn't like cause my makeup to break down or anything. Having said that, I've only had my makeup on for I've had my makeup on about 2.5 hours, but I'm not noticing any excessive breakdown from using this stuff because it's got like shea butter and fruit oils and all kinds of awesome jazz in it. So I'm excited about it a lot, very excited. I picked up some new Kiehl's masks. I'm a huge fan of the Kiehl's Rare Earth Pore Cleansing mask. It's an amazing mask. I think these are about 20 something pounds, but they're totally worth the price. They're, well, this is totally worth the price. I'm not sure about this one yet. It's just an amazing, it sucks everything out of your pores, minimises your pores, it makes your skin feel so soft, and it doesn't over dry your skin either, which is awesome. This one, however, is the Ultra Facial Overnight Hydrating Mask, and I've not used this yet. It just says it's like a hydrating mask that restores hydration into your skin, and it's just a, you know, just your typical sort of jelly like hydration mask. Doesn't really smell of anything, but I've got a bit of a blocked nose, so I can't really smell much anyways. But yeah, I'm looking forward to giving this a try. I've got a couple of face masks that I want to finish up first before I start working on these guys, so I will let you know in the future if this one works out or not. There was a sale on in Boots for the Nip and Fab products. I've been eyeing them up for years, but I don't know if they're good, and they're a little bit above my regular skincare price range. I mean, things like Kiehl's and Bobbi Brown, I don't mind spending a little bit extra because I know that they're good. They have a reputation, and lots of people that I respect their opinions use those products, whereas I don't know many people that use Nip and Fab. So they were having like an up to half price offer on them, so I picked up a couple of products that kind of interested me. There's the Glycolic Fix Serum, which is it's 3% glycolic, I think it is. Let's have a look and see. Oh no, it's 4% glycolic, and it's like a chemical exfoliant. You put it on overnight and it just resurfaces your skin. And glycolic is supposed to be really intense, and it's one of like the smallest molecules that can get into your skin and do the chemical exfoliation. I also picked up the Glycolic Fix Body Cream because I wanted to try this on stretch marks, see if it made any difference beyond just using a body scrub and a hydrating lotion. So I'll give that a try and let you know. Next we have the Bee Sting Fix Lifting Mask, and I picked this up because I was looking at the lotion, like the cream. I think it was an overnight cream, and a lot of the reviews that I read said the cream wasn't all that great, but the mask was amazing. And this is supposed to be a firming cream, a firming mask with actual bee venom in it. As far as I'm aware, I'm not allergic to bee venom, so I will do a test patch and see. That's why I only got one of the Bee Sting products. But I'm interested in trying this. I think, I don't know what I think. I want to give it a try, see what it's like. I don't know anyone who's tried it before, so if you've tried it, let me know what you thought of it. And then we have the Viper Venom Extreme Night Fix, which is an overnight lotion with retinol. I'm reading the German. Why am I reading the German? It has retinol, hyaluronic acid, and again it has that snake stuff, which is a synthesized snake venom for plumping the skin. So I will give this a try and I'll let you guys know what I think. I also picked up a couple of fragrances. These are by Soap & Glory, and these are big 100ml sizes, and they're £3.50. £3.50, people. This one is just the standard Soap & Glory smell. These are really strong. I can totally smell this. It's the Sugar Rose and Bergamot. It's the standard Soap & Glory smell. It's in their body scrubs and their body butter, and now it's in a fragrance. And this one is Mist You Madly with freesia, cassis, and vanilla. Where's this? Oh, this one's good. It's a more mature take on a vanilla body fragrance. It's kind of powdery and it's very floral. Some people may not like it, but it's a very light and airy scent, so it's completely inoffensive. And you know, for £3.50, I mean, hello. Even if you just purchase this to like spray the inside of your coat so it doesn't smell musty during storage or whatever, these are totally worth picking up. And they have them in like, I think they have 5 or 6 different fragrances altogether, which is awesome. So on to makeup-y bits. I did purchase things from Morphe. I did. I picked up quite a few brushes. I'm not going to go into the brushes just now. I'm going to do a brush video and let you know what I think on the whole, because I still need to like wash them properly and let you know what I think. But these are the 3 that I am super happy with so far. I haven't had any shedding or anything with these guys. This first one is the Morphe M403, which is the blush brush, and it's perfect and it's beautiful and it's amazing, and I want more. I want more. Then we have the Morphe M438, which is like a highlighting sort of brush, or you could use it for setting under the eyes or even a defined contour. Freaking love this brush. And then we have the Morphe M402. Hello, Beast, fluffy angled thing. Love it. I use it for bronzer, I can use it for dusting and blending out powder. I freaking love it. I freaking love it. My only issue with my order from Morphe, it came super freaking quick. It was ridiculously quick. But my main problem was customs. Because they send things through FedEx, you get your customs invoice after you get the package. So I didn't even know I was going to need to pay customs, and then I got lumped with a £45 bill. Which kind of wiped out the savings a little bit. So yeah. If you're going to order from Morphe, try and use like a UK based company, because I know like Cult Beauty and websites like that started stocking Morphe products. The only thing I know you can't get anywhere else but Morphe is the palettes. Where's the other one? I got 2 of their palettes. These are bigger than the large Z palette, and they're like $3 cheaper than the large Z palette, which is amazing. I've started filling one with NYX shadows. I've started depotting them. I had a few disasters, like this one. This one was a disaster, and I shattered one eyeshadow completely, and I even set an eyeshadow on fire. Yeah, that was fun. But I'm eventually going to put all my NYX shadows in here. And it can hold a lot of eyeshadows. I'm pretty sure this is going to hold about 40 eyeshadows about this size, and this is about the same size of like a MAC shadow. So like even with the customs fee, it would work out like the same price as a large Z palette, but you're getting more space, so it's kind of worth it. And in the other Morphe palette, I picked up their new eyeshadows. I forget what they are called. I think they're the deluxe or just luxe shadows, but they're like twice the size their regular ones. I haven't had a huge amount of opportunity to play with these. They're nice. I will say they're nice. I will do a more in-depth review of them later, but I'm not wowed by them. So yeah, maybe their single shadow, like the standard shadows, are better. These ones, I mean, they're nice, but they're not that great. I kind of regret purchasing some of them. They look nicer on the website, but yeah, there is that. Now onto the big basket of makeup that I've purchased since January. It looks like more than there is, but these are all very thought out purchases and things I'm super excited about. So I'll start with the things I purchased from House of Fraser, which are all MAC items. Originally I went on to get a replacement for Humid because last year I dropped my MAC palette and Humid was a complete and utter write-off. Humid is my all-time favourite green. I've not come across a brand do a green like this. A lot of them are either too golden or they're too khaki. Humid is like the bomb of greens. I freaking love it. And with it coming up to summer, I need it in my life, people. I need it in my life. I've had Humid for like the last 5 years and I've always worn it during summer, so I need one. I need it now. So whilst I was purchasing that and the skincare from House of Fraser, I also took the opportunity to buy things that I've kind of stored in my like wish list section for a long time. So I picked up Honey Lust eyeshadow from MAC, and it is beautiful. Just do I'll swatcheroo there for you. It is like a gorgeous sort of coppery golden shade. This is going to be fabulous during the summer, so I'm really happy to have this one. I've been putting it off for like ages, purchasing that. I also picked up Melba. because I was torn between two blushes a long time ago. I was torn between Melba and Peaches, and I picked up Peaches, and Peaches is just, it's not very peach, in my opinion. It's more of an orangey colour. I will find it. Right, so I was torn between Peaches and Melba. This is Peaches. Right? Right? There you go. Here's Peaches. Peaches, it's a very, very bright peach. And then we have Melba, which is a very dusty peach. I bought Peaches because everyone at the time was freaking raving about Peaches. I should have gone with Melba. Melba is a much nicer peach for me. I will just quickly swatch those for you. So there's the swatches for you. There's Peaches. It's very sheer, it's very bright, and it's almost a pooling rather orange. And then we have Melba, which is more of a dusty, dirty sort of peach colour, which is what I like. More of an earthier tone than, you know, a bright pop of colour. So I'm happy to have Melba. Super, super happy. It's going to be perfect during summer. Next, I picked up 3 lipsticks from MAC. One is Flat Out Fabulous. I've been trying to get my hands on this for about a year, and it's either sold out online or I've gone into the store in Aberdeen and the assistants just do not serve you. They just don't. So this is Flat Out Fabulous. It is gorgeous. I'm not going to swatch this because I want to take a pristine picture of it for my blog, and I'm going to do swatch comparisons with all the other glorious purples that I own. This is what inspired me to purchase all those other purples. So yeah. Then we have So Shod. At least I think it's So Shod. Shod. I don't know. It's a C-H-A-U-D. Shod. And again, I remember quite a lot of people having this a good couple of years ago. It's a very nice tomatoey red shade. It's a matte. It is beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's freaking gorgeous. And I remember a few of my favourite like British YouTubers at the time were wearing this. It goes amazingly with blonder hair, but it goes alright with my colouring at the moment, but you know, during the summer I'll probably highlight my hair a bit more. And it's beautiful. And I've purchased this before and it got sent to me and all I got was an empty box. Like I got the box and no lipstick in it. I was absolutely furious. So now whenever I order anything from House of Fazer, I always make sure it's opened in the store, because once you leave you've got no proof that it wasn't there when you received it. So yeah. That's what I got told anyway. And then we have a Vegas Vault, which again, lots of YouTubers were wearing this back in the day, like back in 2012, and I just sort of, I was scared to purchase it. I was scared of orange lipsticks. Now I like love orange lipsticks, and look at it. It's beautiful. This is an amplified, so it's a very intense, pigmented, glossy finish. It's beautiful. This is the, like, I like this kind of coral. I'm not a huge fan of corals because usually they pull a lot more orange and they tend to be really shimmery. But this one is gorgeous. So I'm super happy. Super, super happy. These next 4 I won't swatch because it'll take too long. But I did pick up 4 paint pots that I have had my eye on for a long time. 3 of these are newer releases and one of these is just a classic one. The classic one is Indian Wood. Again, it's like a Melba Peaches situation. I was torn between 2 colours, Rubenesque and Indian Wood, and I thought I'd go with Rubenesque because it looked more golden than bronze, and it turned out to be like a coral eyeshadow. I mean, it's nice enough, you can use it, but it's not like it's not something that I feel I can use all the time. It's like a specific look kind of colour, whereas Indian Wood, this is stunning. I know it's very much like Bad to the Bronze, but probably a lot more bronzy. So yeah, I'm super stoked to have this guy finally in my collection. Then we have Camel Coat, which is sort of like supposed to be a deeper version of Painterly. I've never had Painterly either. That was another one that was on the list, but you know, I tried to curb my spending a little bit. But that's Camel Coat, and it looks beautiful. It's going to be perfect for matte looks. I'm so super stoked to use that one. And we have Taylor Grey, which again is like a matte brown shade. Again, this would be great for matte looks. Perfect in the fall and winter for really like deep grungy, kind of smoky, edgy looks. So I'm looking forward to playing with that as well. And then we have Stormy Pink, which reminds me of Girl Friendly Paint Pot, which if anyone is a long time lover of MAC, you'll remember Girl Friendly. This one I have swatched and played a little bit with, so I will quickly swatch this one. And it's this gorgeous sort of grey based pink. It's beautiful. And it's perfect for the whole, like, if you have a lot of like Naked 3 or Naked 3 style palettes, a lot of rose gold makeup, like mauvey tones, this is a beautiful base for that kind of thing. Next I have a couple of concealers, because I was running low on, well, I am running low on my Touche Magique, and they didn't happen to have any in stock. They never seem to have my colour in stock, or any of them ever, because apparently everyone thinks they're amazing now. So I went looking for other concealers to use. This Lasting Finish one from Rimmel wasn't intended for that purpose. It was more looking for a cheaper alternative to Boing, because I like to put concealer down on my eyes before I do my eyeshadow, and this is what I came out with from Boots. So, and I just stuck my nail in it, Jesus. But yeah, as you can hopefully tell by this, I wasn't even intending on swatching it. It's quite a creamy but pigmented high coverage concealer. It's supposed to be for under eye concealing, but it's a little bit too heavy for that, a little bit too drying, I find. I also picked up these concealers. These are 3 of the Master Touch concealer. This is very similar to the Touche Magique and you know, normal clicky under eye pens like the Maybelline one. This is just the Max Factor version, and it was cheaper, so I picked up 3, and it was on 3 for 2, so that's how that happened. And then I picked up the Maybelline Fit Me in shade number 10 because everyone raves about this stuff, and I've never really used it, and I don't know if I'm gonna like it, because it's rather orangey. Like it's got a weird, like, it might be nice for under the eyes for like color correction, but everyone compares it to the NARS one, and I don't think it's anything like the NARS one. But then I haven't had it on my face yet, so yeah, we'll see. Picked up a couple of the Rosie for Autograph products. I picked up the Radiance, the Amazing Radiance cream. I've got it covered in foundation. This stuff is really, really nice. It's nice to put as a base underneath your makeup, or mix in, or as a highlight. It's just a really nice sort of white iridescent cream. And I also picked up the cream blush, which I can't actually find at the moment. I have the case. The colour here is basically is actually really accurate to the colour of the actual blush. It's in English Rose Flush, and it is beautiful. I haven't had a chance to play with it yet, but the colour itself is stunning, and I can't wait to actually get it on my face. And yeah, I just haven't had the opportunity to play with it yet. Revlon have come out with a couple of new products. I had a look at their matte lip lacquers, and I was not impressed. Like, the formula seems really nice. The scent is rather pungent though. The colour selection leaves a lot to be desired. It's very heavy on the redness, very berry toned, very reddish. There's a wine colour. There's a single nude. There's a pink and then a nude, but it's not even really nude. It comes out like this rose, like this really like obvious rose tone. It doesn't look like it'd be flattering for a lot of people, I don't think. I don't mind having like undertones, like the MUA Luxe ones. They do good nudes. The formula needs a bit of improving, but they do damn good nudes. They have ones that are like really nice brown toned, one that's a bit more of a terracotta tone. There's one that's a peach undertone, one that's got a pink undertone, but they're all still relatively nude. These ones are like, this one is like straight up rose, and it's not nice looking. But I had a look at their Ultra HD lacquers. These are replacing the Revlon Color Burst lip glosses, I believe. Because I've noticed that they've vanished, so I'm guessing that's what these are for. And I picked it up in 3 shades. We have Smoky Topaz, Rose Quartz, and Petalite. And these are actually really nice. They kind of remind me of the Estee Lauder Pure Color lip lacquers, only a little bit thinner. I mean, obviously you wouldn't put them on this thick onto your lips. You'd shear them out a little bit more, because otherwise they're like disco-y. There's Rose Quartz. And unfortunately, the frickin' the Estee Lauder Pure Color lip lacquers have been discontinued, which kind of sucks, because everything's going on to the Color Envy range, and everything's all Kendall Jenner inspired, and it's really pissing me off, but whatever. And that's Petalite. It's a really nice sort of soft corally pink shade there. Just on a tangent while I wipe this off, like, Estee Lauder is trying to corner the youthful market. No, just don't even. No. If it's just, I have one of the Color Envy lipsticks and I don't think much of the formula. I don't think much of their replacement for their cream shadows either, and I liked the eyeshadow palettes they had, and now they've come up with these new ones and the colour range is just a bit meh. I don't even know what the quality of the shadow is like. I've just seen the colour ranges and just been really disappointed, so I haven't bought, apart from that one Color Envy lipstick, I haven't bought anything from the new Estee Lauder, because new Estee Lauder can just kiss my ass. You're a sellout, and you seem to have turned your back on your customer base, so whatever. I know, a bit extreme, but it's how I feel. It's how I feel. Lastly is a couple of like Primary E products. This is the the Rimmel Lasting Finish primer, because the one I have is nearly finished. I really like this stuff, so I wanted a backup. And I picked up the Ultra Strobe Cream from Revolution. Now, I didn't expect this to be as pricey as it was. I mean, I say pricey because for Revolution it's pricey. This thing is £8, but you get 50 ml of product, which is super awesome. So, you know, I don't mind it being a little bit above their regular price range, but whatever. And I will quickly pop some on here for you to see. It's a really nice lightweight sort of lotion, and it has a really gorgeous sort of golden shift to it. Hopefully that is picking up. It doesn't have too much of a smell either. It just kind of smells lotiony. And it feels so like moisturizing, so if you have like dry skin you could probably get away with putting this down as a base under your makeup for added moisture. It just kind of blended away nothing just then, didn't it? It is very subtle, I will say that for it. It's really subtle. You can kind of see more of it on my fingertips there actually. But I'm super excited to try this, and I'll compare it to like the Skin Lights and the MAC Strobe Cream and let you know what I think of it. Now onto the home stretch. I have 3 foundations to share with you. I know, because I totally need more foundation, right? Just don't even know. This is the Vichy Derma Blend. I've had this before, but I had it in Opal, which is the next shade up. And I love the coverage, I love the wearability of it. It just was totally the wrong colour. This one is in 05 Porcelain. And there's a little swatcheroo of that. I'll get that on my arm actually. It's not an ideal colour. Can you even see it? Can you? It is still rather like peachy, I find, but it's light enough for me to use compared to Opal. And if I mix it with a more pink based product, then it'll more than likely balance itself out and be more neutral and wearable. So I kind of want this for mixing in with more of my lightweight foundations, because I like to mix lightweight foundations in with thicker coverage foundations, and when I run out of thicker coverage foundations, I can mix this in with lighter coverage and, you know, get the same effect. I picked up another bottle of the Lancome Tint Adult Ultra in 005 because I recently finished mine and I freaking love this stuff, and I just need to have a bottle of it in my possession at all times. Then we have the YSL Touche Eclat Foundation. I've had quite a few samples of this, and I had a Boots points thing. It was like if you spent £90 online, you got if you spent £90 online, you got £9 worth of points, and I used that in conjunction with some brand point events. Like YSL was if you purchased a foundation and another product, you got £10 worth of points. So I was like, yeah, I'll do that. I've been eyeing this up for ages, so this was like the perfect time to pick it up, because it basically kind of meant I got like £19 off of it. So yeah. The other thing that I purchased in that order was this lipstick. It's one of the Rouge Volupte Shines Oil in Stick. I didn't actually realise that was what they were, but this is in Beige Blouse. And I haven't actually swatched this or tried this. I saw swatches of it online and I was like, ooh, I love it. And yes, I love it. Like, look at it. It is just this beautiful blush pink shade, and it's totally wearable. So yeah. I only ever buy, like, I love the YSL lipstick formulas, whether it's Rouge Volupte Shines or Rouge Pour Couture's. I freaking love the formula, but I always make sure it's a colour that I'm going to get a lot of wear out of. The other one I have in this one is Fuchsia and Rage. It's similar to Flat Out Fabulous from MAC, but it's a really sort of lighter, glossier formula. It's perfect for summer. I love it to pieces. And lastly is a blush from Lancome in Brun Roche, which I think translates roughly to rose brown. That is what it looks like. I'll do a quick swatcheroo of it. Again, I bought this just based on swatches online, and it's beautiful. It's kind of like Melba from MAC, but a little bit rosier rather than peach. It kind of reminds me of Nude Mauve from Max Factor. It's definitely a blush that I will get a shit ton of wear out of, so it's not going to be a wasted purchase. Again, that was like a points event thing during my little £90, it wasn't £90, it was like 100 and something, but during that little spending spree, it was like if you bought 2 Lancome products, one being a foundation, you got like £800 back, so I got lots of points back on that purchase. Oh my god, my foot I understand that this is a lot of products to show you at once. Try and understand this is collective. This is what I've purchased from the last 4 months. I'm in love with pretty much every product, and I think I will get crap tons of use out of pretty much all of it. And yeah, you guys will see them popping up in Get Ready With Me's favourites and weekly makeup baskets coming soon. So I need to tidy up this mess, and I need to get on for my washing. I'm sure you can hear the washing machine spinning in the background. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if there's anything in particular you want more information about, and I will jump right on that. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.